fooling, fooling at someone. If you think I'm fooling, fooling, I'm gonna tell you just what I heard. I got the word from a little old bird. They just got a woo-wah, woo-wah, woo-wah. Woo-wah, woo-wah, woo-wah. Woo-wah, woo-wah, woo-wah. Hound Nerve. I said a woo-wah, woo-wah, woo-wah. One hell of a nerve, now baby, got one hell of a nerve. You ought to know much about it, yeah, 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 one hell of a nerve. You ought to know much about it, yeah, 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 one hell of a nerve. can talk if they want to. Talk don't bother me. I want the whole wide world to know that I really love you so. And let them whisper, let them whisper, but they know now, they know, no, no. What's between you and I? I'm gonna keep on. You know I'll be loving you till the day that I die. They're trying to break up our romance, but they don't stand a chance. We have the kind of love that's so strong. We'll be together. Comes from the devil's workshop. The true love of me stop. I'm gonna keep on. You know I'll be loving you until the day that I die. They're envious of everything that you do, but I want to say that it's wonderful when you love someone, and that someone, I say that love. With your pretty little baby, pretty little me something, baby face. I'm in heaven when I'm in your warm embrace. I didn't need a ship, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty little baby, pretty little baby, pretty little baby face. You ain't nothing but a The world we know was built on skills, but that alone don't count. Without the sweat and toils of mine, well, it wouldn't be worth your time. We gotta live and give, gotta share and care. It really puts love in the air. Well, when your neighbor's down in trouble, you gotta pick him up. Nobody can live in despair. So everybody let's sing, sing, sing. Everybody let's sing a little freedom ring. Let's all pitch in, let's do our thing. Well, it would make a better world to live in. Everybody let's sing, let us sing. Everybody let's sing a little freedom ring. Let's all pitch in, let's do our thing. We gotta make a better world to live in. Society has no priority. We're all one part of the whole. Well, whenever people shout, you gotta hear them out, 'cause everybody's got a beautiful soul. We got to pull together, hand in hand, really got to do our best. Well, wouldn't it be a pleasant sight to see the world full of happiness? Everybody let's sing, sing, sing. Everybody let's sing a little freedom ring. Let's all pretend, let's do our thing. Well, it would make a better world to live in. We got to all pretend, we got to do our thing. Well, it would make a better world to live in. Everybody let's sing, let us sing. Everybody let's sing a little freedom ring. Let's all pretend, let's do our thing. Well, it would make a better world to live in. Rockin Pneumonia, little boogie woogie boo. I wanna scream, I want you all to know. Would be running, but my feet's too slow. You know that young man rhythm got a hold on me too. Got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. Oh, baby, call me now, I'm hurrying home. I know she's leaving 'cause I'm taking too long. Young man rhythm got a hold on me too. Got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. Young man with a dollar rockin' pneumonia, this little boogie woogie. Oh, baby, call me now, I'm hurrying. Oh, I know she's leaving 'cause I'm taking slow. Young man with rhythm got a hold on himself. Keep the rockin' pneumonia, this little boogie woogie. I wanna scream, I want you all to know I would be running, but my feet's too slow. Young man with rhythm got a hold of himself. Got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. Rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. Baby, won't you please come home? Because your dad is all alone. Well, you know I'm trying in vain. Never more to call your name. When you left, you know you broke my little heart. Because you said, well, we never fall. Every minute of the day, you're gonna hear me say, baby, won't you please come on? where we have ourselves a real good time. Well, let's strip a Mala Walla and drink some mellow wine. Hey, the birda, oh, the birda, don't you hear me calling you? Say now you're 3 times up, baby, and you know what you want to do. Said we're gonna trip on Mala Walla and drink some mellow wine.